Alright, we're back and continuing on. We're gonna go celebrate that little guy finishing his paper, I think. Nope, Oh, you know, now in the light of day, I actually see what I'm supposed to do. No, when I was doing this yesterday, I couldn't tell what it wanted from me. Today, I do see it, I think. These are eggs. They remain in this state for several years. This is how they learn about the history of their people. It was Rana who told me all of this. They said that when they were in an egg, they could hear everything going on outside. I guess this is why they spend a lot of time fussing over them. Do this again. I imagine there's going to be a lot of fall down and funness, so I'll edit when I get there. He's singing to them. Well, playing music to them. Maybe I don't see what I do. Okay, I don't know. I'm done. I'm done trying. Enough of that jazz. Let's go celebrate that little guys. Win. Whatever it is that we're celebrating. Hey, you came! We were waiting for you. Thank you for waiting. Come on, I wouldn't have been able to finish my studies if it weren't for you. I owe you everything. Let's go, it's time to party. You didn't even tell us you would go out on an expedition. We got scared knowing you were out this whole time. But Hyla did a great job. Exactly, we're proud of you. Your work will be very useful for our new beginning. Oh, you're not mad? Mad at Hyla? Hyla, whatever. They're free to do whatever they want. More than anyone else, Hyla has the right to say anything about what our community is supposed to do. Unlike humans, young Rinatos are born with their ancestors' knowledge. Young people are the ones making our kind progress. And what progress it is! We know way more about the outside world than before. Just like the others before you, you've accomplished your first achievement. You grew up with the mycelium, you've read it in its entirety, and now, time for you to add your own contribution. Here's your instrument. Every Rhinoto owns an instrument to talk to the mycelium and write information in it. I've worked on it since you were a Tito, in anticipation for this very day. This guitar is beautiful, Fuscus. But know that this instrument is not an easy one. You will need to practice for a while. I will! And once I'm ready, I'll write my studies in the mycelium. Congratulations, Hyla. It was a pleasure helping you. Wait, don't think we forgot about your contribution. Hyla told us you worked hard to find the archives they needed. There's a copy of Hyla's guitar, but no Tito is big enough to use it yet. I would like you to have it. Hey, we got a guitar. We don't know how to use it, but it's not too late to learn. I don't know what to say. Thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, my eyes are starting to get wet. I have an instrument to learn and studies to write down. Alright, done there. Oop. And I just realized I've been walking all over those poor little eggs. Let's get out of here. Alright. Forgotten consciousness. Alright, food. Why do I still have little babies in my... Hold on, we gotta go drop off those babies. So Tito's, you're going on an adventure. Going to check out quick. Whatever the job paperwork is always done last. Hey, this looks like a memo. This goes for the consortium board of directors, too. They allowed them to completely disregard the ecological and environmental standards. How can that be? It appears that they're going to pay all the fines that were imposed and compensate for the emissions and biodiversity loss by investing in the huge natural reserves in space? What is this crazy talk? Truth is, they weren't concerned about any of that. Whether it's today or 40 years ago. A family used to live here before. They left Sigil at the same time we did, but we didn't stay in touch. It's quite sad. I hope they're doing all right. Okay, I know where we are. I swear there's still parts of this map we haven't explored yet, and that's kind of shocking to me because, you know, it's not the biggest map. I love playing hide and seek up here with Garance. It was pretty convenient, a ruined logistics platform next to a village. Just enough rusty metal to make climbing fun. Nothing here? Nothing here. Into here. Anything? Oh, you found some. Thank you. Give them to me and I'll take care of them. Thank you for your help. The Tito's are now safe. Yes. They weren't easy to find. We'll have to be more careful from now on. It seems like we need to improve the way to handle them. I wonder if we should introduce them to the actual world before teaching them the one from the past. They may be able to control their emotions better that way. I'm sure you'll find a solution. You can keep the jar. I'll put an egg in it. That way we can check if seeing the outside world helps them as they grow. Oh, that's a big responsibility. Anything happens, just send me a message. I should be fine if I drive carefully. That's... Thank you, Zar. Thank you again for your help. Take care. Alright. We got the food. Fusca's promised to teach me how to play music one day. This one looks really cozy. I just wanted to spend more time outside. Oh, little dudes. Where's my other grandma? A moose. I hate the sun. Oh, they were pretty cute. The mushrooms were delicious. You're welcome. What? I go. Eh? Since we're here. Oh, yep. I see an egg in there. That isn't what I wanted at all. Wait. Where am I? I guess that's one way to do it. The aqueduct. There's the robot. No go that way? Alright, no go that way. I'm not right either. There's a message from Garance for Neff. I think about you a lot, you know. I can't wait to see you again so we can start our plan. Guess where I am right now? Here's a hint. We camped there and you saw the biggest shooting star you've ever seen. Sleep well. This message is from a few months before her disappearance. This olive tree is in the middle of nowhere. Looks like the nomads passed by here. I really like the little flags. Reminds me of the village. I heard it's a way for some guilds to honor their dead. Dad told me that the nomads buried the bodies of the deceased in the abandoned mines. Then they hold a wake under the closest tree to the mine's interest. I think it's miles better than being boxed up and ejected into space. Grandpa and Grandma ended up in a biomass reactor. The nomad way doesn't seem so bad to me. I'm not feeling too calm here. What a good idea to put some planks down like that. There's a message from Garance for Neff. How's that path calculation going? Not that I don't trust you, but, you know. I just want to make sure we get to the spaceship to school in one piece. Her spaceship, she seems so proud to ride it. She was allowed to use it to go back home. They were planning to go on a dangerous mission together. Done. There's a message from Garance for Neff. I can't stop thinking about how everything would have been so much easier if we were born a few years earlier. We could have used the satellite before it fell. We wouldn't have needed to go through the relays. But we probably wouldn't have had to risk our lives just for a tiny chance to save our damn planet. What did she want to use the satellite for? It was used to adjust the aim of the Tarask. But both facilities are directly related. I don't get it, but they were plotting something. Our vehicle's now fixed, so we'll be able to go back on the road. That's some good news, but wait, does it mean we won't get to meet anymore? Don't worry, we'll come back near Estella eventually. Oh, cereal bars. So what are you going to do with them? It's not that good. Well, if you eat it as is, with a bit of skill, you can turn them into something delicious. Oh, and that makes me think of a story. Let's sit for 5 minutes. All right, I'm all ears. It was more than 40 years ago. The team and I had to go to another construction site at the other side of Sigalo. To do so, we needed to use the consortium's underwater pods. We got in, we pressurized the pod, we started the engine, and then... bam! Clang! Boom! The pod bumped into something, and we ended up with a hole in the cabin. That's horrible. You could have died in there. But I'm smart, so we didn't. Everyone started to panic. Some were calling for their mothers for help. It was quite a mess. I decided to go through people's bags, and I finally found what would save us. Synthetic cereal bars. Nebula, seaweed-flavored ones. They were revolting. They even stopped making them when they realized they caused baldness, but that's another story. Anyway, without a second thought, I opened all the bars and soaked them in water. Once that was done, I put the mixture over the hole. I had actually made rudimentary cement. Wow, and what happened after? Well, we made it all the way through. And once we arrived, I yelled at the team because of their incompetence. I'll just keep that trick in mind in case I ever end up in the same situation. Anyway, I have to go, Curry. Thank you for the story. Go, youngster. And don't forget, I still need a few things. Give me a hand. We're going to the camp with the nomads. You're having your feast? Ah, you think so? And that's how Curry saved my life. A few more hours and I would have burnt from the desert. Oh, what a story. So, do you do that a lot? I mean, a feast with curry, not burned desserts. Oh, yeah, every time we pass through. Kind of a tradition now. Even if I don't eat, I'm happy to spend time with everyone. Ah, that reminds me. I would really want to thank you for your help, so I decided to get something for you. Oh, wow, thank you, Curry. What is it? Open your eyes, it's right next to you. The frying pan? Hey, don't be disappointed. Well, I don't see what use I can make of it. But thank you, that was nice of you. You don't see what you can make of it. It's just that you don't know what you can do with it. Well, I should be able to cook vegetables, but otherwise, I don't see what I could do with it either. The frying pan rightfully belongs to Sash. It's meant for her. What? What do you mean? Sit down, I'll tell you everything. This happened before you were born. It was dark and a cold night. I woke up because of a noise close to my camp. A strange shadow was coming my way. Was it a ghost? A SandWitch? A kidnapper sent by the consortium? It would have been a bad idea to wait and find out who they were. I didn't think twice. I jumped on my feet, grabbed this frying pan, and hit the shadow. Boom! The bottom of the frying pan right to the face. That's extreme. The silhouette fell to the ground. Four broken teeth. A bruise bigger than the storm. Wait, I've heard something like this before. No, Don't tell me that. You're the one who broke Pop's teeth. It was around the time when Bazil had just arrived in Sigilo and gotten lost while going for a walk. After hours of walking, your father was dead tired and starving, and that's when he noticed my camp. Pop always refused to tell me who broke his teeth. I guess he didn't want Garance and I to fear you. Yeah, that sounds like him. He could have gotten mad at me, but he's not the type to be bitter. So there you have it. That's why I insist that you take this frying pan. All right, I like the war trophy. Thank you for inviting me to the feast. I had a really great time. It's really the secret outstation to chillax to the music. Imagine that the nomads must have had a lot of fun here. Just enjoying a little evening out with friends, looking up at the sky, listening to the crickets. I feel sentimental about it, even though I've never done it. I see the gas canister there. It makes me realize that I'm really glad that we didn't have to worry about like any kind of energy or anything like that with the van. Assuming it has a special battery. Nope. I'm missing a ghost and I don't know where it was. Ah, finally. Found it. Hi, buddy. Go away, organic being. I will deactivate myself before going back to those mines. Hey, okay. And if I offer you to go on the surface instead? Awakened robots from the refuge want to create a server to save Sigilo's robots. Are you talking about those refuge fanatics? I detected a few transmissions. They want to create a singularity on Sigilo. What? That's not what they told me. Yeah, well, maybe we'll have some anti-robot commandos coming. Consortium isn't joking around with this kind of thing. But to be honest, I don't even care anymore. Alright, copy me into your device and let's get it over with. I've been waiting to meet with another living being for 40 years, and it just had to be a human. Listen, I'm doing the best I can. Now, get inside, please. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you for helping us find consciousness. Oh. You can put the consciousness you find in the server in the middle of the platform. I'm working on it. Okay, so there's gotta be more. Okay, well, that's fine. They made a bit of a family treasure hunt. It's almost better than the beach. Before, this ruin used to provide wind energy to the whole region. There's hopefully a bit of juice left to keep the village going. What the game wants from me. This someone probably can't have been successful in stopping their daughters from going exploring either. But that's not what is going to stop me from face planting on the ground. Pop. Soon. Oh, I know. Alright, fair enough. Visit all the locations in Sigalo. This is the metro. In a minute. Oh, the local server detected you had a portable server with you. Are you coming from the refuge? Yes, how'd you know that? You're getting quite well known in the hackers network. A human collaborating with robots. Oh, it's nothing. So, you know why I'm here? I think I do. But you know, I kinda like the calm of this place. I count the cargo passing by. I've counted more than 1 million since I've been here. But, well, this number's probably never going to get higher. Who knows? The consortium may come back one day. Even with the storm, they'll eventually end up needing resources. What about waiting for a more profitable situation while retiring to the refuge? Yes, I know, I'm being difficult. But you're the first one I've talked to in years. I'm making the best of it. Alright, I'll go with you. Wait, let's go. I have them all. Your efficiency is almost robotic, and I mean that as a compliment. Come back here so we can save them. Ooh. Sorry again for the last time. This witch almost got me. Don't worry, we'll deal with them later. You said it. I almost have all the data for the transfer. The last of it is here. You can count on me. My driving skills, are you? Rose? Rose? What are you kids doing here? Nothing serious, I swear. And you, what are you doing here? You think I didn't notice you rummaging around in the underground? Some things are best left unknown. Did you follow me? I know these facilities better than my garden. I used to be an engineer for this damn project years ago. I supervised all the logistics of the mineral extraction. I use these receptacles every day to go to work. You really think you know better than me? Sorry, Rose, we didn't want to... There is a way to stop the Tarask. What a crazy idea! Is that what you were trying to do these past weeks? But it's the only way to find Garants. We'll be able to transfer ourselves inside with the receptacles. There's nothing for you there. The Tarask must not be stopped. Listen, we don't even know if it's still possible. I have all the data I need. I can start the process. Let's go, the three of us. We'll see if it's going to work or not. My little Sage, I really hope you'll be able to find answers. Let's go. Let's hope we don't end up in a radioactive vortex. I triple check the destination. I hope so. I'm getting tired of it. What is that? Oh, no. You again. Did you think it'd be that easy? A witch! Don't you realize that this storm is vital for this planet? You'll never find your sister. Was it you, 40 years ago? Did you cause the incident? It was necessary for the consortium to get the consortium out of here. They only devastated the whole planet. And what about all those people you killed? Didn't they count? I lost all the people I love. The only way, Rose. I don't care. Come on, let's transfer to the Tarask once and for all. Stop. I'm in a cave. Thousands of miles underground. One of the deepest points in the region. You'll stay here while I take care of the other one. But well played. I didn't think you'd be able to get through my defenses. You haven't seen anything yet. We've got mushroom. They're a little creepy. I reckon. You. I mean, in a sense. I think, we're in that one location. The last one where we just got the robot. Maybe. Now starting to doubt myself. Oh, Rose, are you alright? Yes, I was able to transfer myself on time. Is the Neff with you? No, I think they may have been able to reach the Tarask. Oh no, Saj, it's terrible. Neff and Garant's planned to turn off the Tarask when she was still here. What? You also knew. I tried to dissuade them. The magnetic storm is the main reason why the consortium left. If the storm stops, the whole planet may get exploited all over again. But Neff said people would have jobs. We could live just like they do in space cities. He fell for the stockholders' propaganda. Believe me, it's just a bunch of lies. Maybe, but this witch also seems really determined to stop them. The witches are protectors of the Tarask. They'll do anything in their power to stop them. They're in danger. We need to go inside the storm. But all the receptacles are disconnected. There's another way. Let's get in the van. I have an idea. Listen, years ago I had special access to all the facilities around here. I have the codes to access the underground facility used for transporting material. Didn't the tunnel collapse? Yes, partly. But with the tools you installed in the van, we should be able to do something about it. Finish what you have to do first, and then let's go once you're ready. Let's go find Rose once I'm done. That's all I have to do. Where I need to go. You made it. I'm so happy. These consciousnesses are now part of the last survivors of the consortium's atrocious doings. They're finally out of human underground. When I came to this area, I had almost no hope. The Tarask was so close. We've been working on it for years with Lamar, and I'm starting to get tired. Turing. Yes? You didn't tell me everything about this server, did you? So you know about the singularity? Please understand that we can't tell you details about it for everyone's safety. The virus made the consortium was made to stop awakening robots in Sigilo. Reaching the singularity is part of the multiple dilemmas inherent to artificial intelligence forms. We would be able to live for eternity in just a moment, longer than any other Helos' high dignitary. But what about creating a server able to coexist with the environment? And it's a huge risk for me to help you. It's true that the consortium severely punishes humans and robots taking part in singularities. You can be sure that we will be discreet as long as you don't reveal our plan to anyone. If a squadron comes to turn off the refuge, I swear to erase you from all of our memories. No, don't erase me from your memory. As you wish. We're going to make these decisions during a big general meeting. Lamar and I will stay a bit longer in the area. Great. Nice having you around. And feel free to ask questions to the server. They may have information about your missing sister. Good luck on your journey. So they're saying I can ask. What do you know about Garance? Currently asking the collective consciousness. So, Garance, multiple results available. Oh, of course. She often came to explore the ruins. I've seen her many times with a blue-haired person. Oh, but what they were doing here? She asked me a few times about the location of receptacles. We talked for a bit. They had a big project. What do you mean? She told me that in a few years I may meet her sister, Saj. I'd hoped that you would learn as much as she did exploring the ruins. No available communication. That's all? Well, that wasn't as helpful as one would have hoped. Everything. Let's go. Go look for Neff inside the Tarask with and the rescue plan. You became quite resourceful. That's a good thing. The Tarask is a necessary evil. I hope you realize that now. A hard pill to swallow. I hope they were able to reach safety. Stop. I'm going to run you over. Oh, wait. We're here to stop them, not to help them. Let us go. Rose, you haven't changed a bit. I trust you, but going within the storm will put your life in danger. Wait, do I know you? Now, let's stop talking. Hurry. The collapse part, be careful. I'll try my best. Only we could have prevented all of this 6 years ago. There's still time to make things change. And we have the little babies with us too. Oh, that's terrifying. They'll be safer in this building. The whole van is shaking. What? A spaceship? I can't believe it. Garance. Be careful. I just want to have a look. I recognize it. Garence's spaceship. Impossible. Maybe I can find some info inside. I reached the core of the machine, but I finally understand what happened. It was not an accident. Someone sabotaged it. The witches wanted to protect Sigilo. We can't shift the balance. If the storm stops, the consortium will be back. I don't know if I'll make it out of here alive. I'm sorry to have put myself in this situation without telling anyone. But please know I truly love you. Take care of Saj. Can't believe it. My darling, everything was true. The witch, she killed Garance. I'm sorry. Why? Why would you do something like that? I'll find them. I wish things were different. Come with me. Let's take the van and show those damn witches what we can do. The van is almost out of order. What? The magnetic storm is too strong. Does that mean we're stuck here? We have to go back. We can't leave Nephil like this. No, it wasn't who I thought it was going to be. I can help you. You! Well, that's what you look like behind your mask. You're... Hea. That you? I thought you died during the incident. We'll talk about it later. Let's get inside the storm. Let me drive. I've driven my fair share of 6XXR vans in my youth. We're almost there. Rose, you can do it. I don't think I'll be able to go further. Don't crash. Rose, listen to me. We don't have much time. What do you want from me? All of this is your fault. The incident, Sigilo, my sister. I tried everything I could to save her. When I reached her spaceship, she was already very weak. I tried to transfer her with the Terrasque receptacle, but it was already too late. I'm sorry. All I ever said to you was just in order to make you leave, to dissuade you. I've dedicated my life to protecting this planet and the secret of Tarrasque. How can I trust you after everything you've done? Everything is true. Kea was a Tarrasque engineer just like me. We met there, actually. We got close. I thought I lost you in the incident. How could you do that to me? We could have grown old together. I knew you would have tried to stop me. I hope you were able to understand my decision. And we have another problem. Nephil is trying to stop the Tarrasque. However, they don't have all the permissions. They're so clever that they're going to try to cause a failure by overloading the machine. But the Tarrasque is so old and out of control. I tried to restore all of those signal jammers, hoping for them to take over our task. Wait, you're doing all of that alone? Where are the others? There used to be dozens of us, who were doing the sabotage. But they died, one after another. I'm the last witch standing. I'm the only one who does the self-destruction codes. And without them, they could devastate the whole region. Including the village? Everything. Take this card. And most importantly, I will go find Nephil. Fix the van in the meanwhile. Come back quickly and in one piece. We'll have to get ready with the Renotos, the village, the robots, and all the nomads on the planet. When the consortium comes back, we'll have to face them. And if you really care about Sigilo, you'll become the first of the new generations of sandwiches. We're following this. Alright, they should be in the control room deep inside the machine. What a nightmare. All that for some solar panels. It's huge. Crazy that these people lived in the heart of Tarask all this time. How is it that they had so much unwavering belief as to spend their lives here? The sandwiches have given everything for Citadel. Every time I say sandwiches, it makes me giggle. Oh, a memorial site. To all my witches who fell one by one. Kay has buried all of her sisters without ever giving up her fight. That must have been hard. To the brave pilot with the tragic fate. That's her. Darren, I feel so bad. You didn't deserve this. Not you. I wish I could stay longer. To do. To all the Renatos, robots, and human beings who suffered from the greed of the stockholders. Kay had dedicated her whole life to her cause. Must have felt terribly guilty for having taken part in the Helios project. Darren, I have to stop them. I'm almost there. I hope they're here too. I think this is the right way. We go down to climb. I love it. Gosh, you're alive. How did you get here? Receptacles are disconnected. Rose is waiting with the van outside. We got through the storm. But it's really dangerous. And you're the one in danger here. You wanted to stop the Tarask, but it's what keeps Sigilo safe. The Consortium will just devastate the planet even more. We need to protect the balance. Tarask is about to break down, and Garance is dead. The witch gave me the self-destruction card. He was right. The witch doesn't know everything. Garance is here. What? I found the source of the distress signal. It came from this receptacle. So when Kia tried to make the transfer, probably tried to save her as she was wounded, but only one part of her got transferred. A part of her? What does that mean? I don't know. I need time to figure it out. I realized that only after triggering the overload, there's no way to stop it now. I just wanted to make my dream come true. Not even with the self-destruction card. Everything would just blow up if we used it. The receptacle and Garance if she's still inside. We have to make a decision. Either we trigger the self-destruction now, or we leave with the van. But we'll never know what was left of Garance. Or if we try to transfer ourselves by attempting to reconnect the receptacle. But we may never get out of this machine alive. We have to start the self-destruction sequence, even if it means we'll die here. Otherwise, the village, the Renatos, the robots, and the nomads will have the same fate. I'll try to gain some time. Think about what you want to do and make it quick. Okay. Maybe she'll have the answer on how to fix this? I'm gonna say she has the answer on how to fix this. Enter the Tarrasca's receptacle. Neff will be able, will need time in order to calibrate it. It'll be too late to get back to the van. Garance? What? Garance? It's... Garance, is that you? Gosh. Neffel. I'm sorry. I should never have sent the distress signal. But the Tarrasca will break soon. It was my last chance to see you before disappearing for real. All my fault. It really is you. I can't believe it. You have to listen to me. It's not the real Garance you have in front of you. I'm just a partial copy who got corrupted with time. I don't have a body anymore. Almost no memory. It's impossible. We went through so much to find you. But there's one thing I do remember. My love for you too. I missed you so much. Garance. But you have to go. There's no exit in this simulation. The magnetic field disconnected all the relays. But there's no time to waste. The Tarrasca's overloading. There's only one way out. Get in the cargo capsule in the middle of the Tarrasca. I can trigger one last launch of the Helios project. There's a compartment for passengers, supplies, and... We can't leave you here. Not after all we've done. Gosh. I'm not even real anymore. I barely remember what the desert wind feels like. You have to get out. You have to protect this planet for the consortium when the Tarrasca is destroyed. The only way to achieve it is by having everybody join forces. Individual actions never last. Go ahead, I'll join you. Bye, Garance. I'm going to miss you. Are you coming? I'll join you soon. I have a bad feeling about this. Feels like it was just a dream. I have to start the self-destruction sequence before getting in the capsule. They're sure taking their time. I'll get everything ready for the launch in the meanwhile. I have a suspicion. What are they doing? Come on, we have to go now. Saj? Neffel, faster. I'm sorry, Saj. I can't lose Garance again. I hope you'll understand. Take care of yourself, of the village, of Ticolo. With the settings I made, the Tarrasca's destruction shouldn't reach Stello. You'll be launched into space, straight towards Helios, so buckle up. Consortium systems will probably detect it, and they'll know something happened here. Once you're in orbit, you'll be able to ask Basil to come pick you up. No, it can't be true. Goodbye. Oh. Good golly molly, that was really fast. That is a very large explosion. Are we sure we just didn't wipe out the entire planet? Thank you for playing. Oh, was that the ending? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously. Okay, so we're back where we started, or where I left. We could either go there, which we did, and I was upset. So now we're just gonna do this. At the self-destruction of the task, you'll be able to control the implosion and run away to safety. Let's go. Time is running out. You're right. If only. Neffel, stop it. Sorry, I should have listened to you. It was pointless to try so hard to destroy the Taras. It was about to implode anyway. We will help Kia protect the planet together. We'll find another way to keep the consortium away. I just need you to come with me. Please. Seems like Garence's consciousness got corrupted in the receptacle. I'm certain of that now. She's not with us anymore. Let's go. Even if the consortium notices it, the explosion won't reach Estello. Oh yeah, let's have explosion imminent. Just take a moment. Remember. Have say goodbyes. Yep. Hi everybody. I have to believe this is the canon ending, right? Because that's enough in the background there. maybe romancing up. Maybe that was the closure that they needed with the death of Garance, or for sure knowing that Garance died. Many thanks to the CNC and project manager. A heartfelt thank you to our friends and families for their unwavering support throughout this journey. Developing Caravan SandWitch has been an intense roller coaster made possible with the exceptional dedication of our team. Thank you for playing Caravan SandWitch to the end. Your support as a community has been crucial in bringing this title to life. All right, so we have to believe the canon ending is that Neville never went into the receptacle, that we just accept, the both of us, that Garance was truly dead, which is the story, right? So we didn't lose Neville at the end. I still feel like there could have been a little bit more to the end of the story. I mean, the optimist in me says everything is all right. The consortium never came back, or they fought them off, or convinced them that there was nothing here worth coming back for, and everybody is happy. We kind of saw that with Apricot riding the bike, so at least there was a few years where there was safety. But the pessimist in me is like, well, a corporation is still a corporation, is still a corporation. I would have liked to have that little bit of closure, I guess, and not having that is a little upsetting to me. But I greatly enjoyed the world. I loved the world building. The conversations were sometimes a little tilted, but not bad. I could get through it, and I could voice it in a way to myself anyway, to make it feel like it had a little bit more life. Hopefully I did that justice to you guys as well. I liked it though. I did. The ending kind of leaves me a little wanting more. And the other thing is I think there's a whole gameplay that could be made out of this game where we're delivering packages to and fro or doing little jobs. I think there's room for that, and we didn't get that. Anyway, thanks for keeping me company. I will be back with something very, very soon, I promise.